Gains. Are there gains here? I need some gains.
Gaines? Where you at, Gaines? Are you in here? No, I don't see any Gaines in here either.
Gains. The gains out here? Still no freaking gains. Where the hell are these gains at? Gains? Where the hell are my gains? You want some gains? I know you gotta want some gains by now. I'm gonna find you gains, and when I find you, I'm coming for you. I'm gonna take them all. I'm taking all the gains. And steal gains for days. Gains? That's right. Never set this up. Just kind of used it as a chilling station. So I don't have any gains. Where am I going to get some gains?
What's up, YouTube? It's the Anabolic Professor here. And if you're trying to find some gains, I'm going to help you get them. I know I don't look like much now, but there was a point in time, just 6 months ago, I was a pretty big dude. I weighed 230, and for a 5x5 set, when I was benching, I was doing 250. For squats, I was doing 315. And for straight bar deadlift, I was doing 345. I know those aren't super impressive numbers, but for the average gym goer, for the average weightlifter, you know, that was above average. So I consider myself a pretty serious weightlifter. And I used to get asked all the time, like, man, are you an athlete? Do you play sports? You know, what's your workout schedule? What kind of things are you doing? And I decided, since that I'm starting this over again and I'm going to go through it and get back to where I was, that I decided to share some knowledge along the way and to record it. And I'm also working on being a personal trainer, getting my certification. So I decided this would be a cool thing also to put on my resume, like, hey, you know, try to start my own fitness channel and help people out. So what this channel is going to be about, my first couple videos, one thing I'm going to talk about is just getting back to the basics. You know, there's a lot of people that, you know, go to the gym and they really don't know what all the tools are for, what all the machines are for. And just like, you know, anything else, whether it's learning a new job or doing something new for the first time, you gotta be taught. You gotta know what you're using and how to use it and when to use it. So, you know, the first video I'm gonna make is gonna be a back to the basics video. And it's going to teach you, you know, how to bench properly, how to squat properly, how to do deadlifts properly, so you can, you know, hit the target areas that you're trying to hit, and most importantly, not end up back in Snap City, where you know, broke your arm or something, and now you're stuck not lifting for 6 months or whatever. Another thing that I'm going to talk about is food, diet, nutrition. For the beginning weight goers or for new people to the gym, one thing that I feel gets kind of left behind is that when you first start out, you know, you don't really need to be super focused on macros. You don't need to try to take in 2 grams of protein for every pound that you weigh, or you don't have to focus on, you know, is this a lot of carbs or is this a lot of fat? Yeah, it's important. It's important to start changing your diet slowly, but don't make that your sole basis. Don't make it where, you know, if one day you slip up and you don't have the healthiest food option or the healthiest food eating habits that day, then you're just like, whatever, I'm never going to get big, I'm never going to be anything. You know, so I'm going to just talk to you about how to slowly ease into that, because lifting in general and trying to get big in general, or just trying to get shredded, it's a lifestyle change. So, you know, just how right now most current, you know, if you don't accessing the gym right now and you're trying to start this up, you're gonna have to change your routine from going from work then going to the gym, instead of going from work, going home, eating a bag of potato chips and hanging out playing Xbox or whatever. And then another topic that I really want to hit on is supplements. Supplements is going to be a big one, because I know that's a big trap for a lot of people who are newer to the gym. You know, you don't need to go to those supplement stores and have some big old meathead telling you that, hey bro, if you take this vitamin right here, you're just going to start growing muscles upon muscles, and then $200 later and 8 supplements later, and you're like, well, I'm still the same. Why didn't I grow? So I'm going to talk a little bit about that. I know the videos are going to be a little rough at first. I got a pretty bootlegged setup, but my information is going to be legit. I'm going to bring you just real factual stuff. None of this what I believe, none of this what, you know, other people believe. I'm just going to give you real concrete hard evidence, and some knowledge bombs. And drop some knowledge bombs. So subscribe below. Follow my progress. I'm going to take my own advice, so I'm going to be doing exactly what I'm going to be telling you guys to do. I'm not going to be trying to waste your time. Like I said, once again, I'm trying to become a personal trainer. So if I'm putting this out here on a public forum, I'm not going to tell you something stupid that I'm going to have to back up later on and be like, well, I don't know, I was just saying it just to be saying it. So it's going to be legit. Till next time, take it easy. Anabolic Professor.